to change your factory speakers on your LANDCRUISER 100 series. Let's go. So I'll show you one door. Pretty much every door is the same. So if you know one, you'll know the rest. These are the factory speakers. They're like cardboard. You probably want to change them. It's an old car. So this is how you do it in under 5 minutes. I mean the video, the whole procedure will probably take half an hour per, depending on how quick you want to go. Okay, this is the factory door card here. So you've got two bolts behind these two covers. You have a bolt behind this cover. You have one bolt underneath these window buttons. You come around here, you've got little plastic clips here as well. There's one, two, three, four bolts at the bottom, and then on this side you've got another two plastic clips. So I'll show you how to take this all off, how to change the speaker, and how to bolt the new speaker in. And it's all pretty easy. It's a little bit fiddly. Probably this part here is the fiddliest part, but otherwise it's pretty straightforward, and once you've seen the video you'll be able to do it. First things first, let's take off everything we can, and then we'll get to unscrewing it all. So let's take off these covers first. 1 and 2. Put them somewhere where you'll find them again. Now you've got these clips here. Now how these work is you need to push these little center clips in, and then you can pop out the surrounds. So I'm going to push that in. 1, 2. And then you can just grab your nails and you can pull out the whole clip. And what happens is when it goes in, it pushes the surround out, and that's what holds it in place. So there's 1, 2. One more on this side. Put it aside. Okay, now with the switch here, you need to pop it out from the front, not behind, because there's a little hook that goes behind. So remember, front for every door. Just get your little trim tool. It might take a little bit of fiddling. You should be able to take it out just like that. And so you can now take this clip off, like that, put that aside. Now, as I mentioned, there is a bolt there, so unscrew that one. You can use, I'm just using a flathead screwdriver here. Take that out. Otherwise that might be a 10mm bolt. Okay, that's out. Now let's take out these two. One, two. Let's do the bottom ones. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Try not to lose your screws like I just did. And one more. Okay, that's 4. Again, put them somewhere you need to put them. And now you've got a little clip. You have to undo this screw here. Just like that. Take that out. Okay, this is the hard part in my opinion, is you need to get a trim tool. Buy a couple of these off eBay if you can, because it will save you a lot of time. Now you want to put this in between the top here and in between the bottom, and then you can squeeze it out. It's a bit hard to explain, but you'll see what I mean. So you might have to fiddle a little bit. There we go, it's coming out now. One at the top. There we go, got it out. So now you can just do that, take it out. Now that should be all the bolts. So from this point forward, you should just be able to take the door card straight off. See, it's quite loose already. So, 1, Now the door card's off. Alright, stock speaker, take this one out. Alright, and you've got 3 bolts for the stock speaker. 1, 2, 3. Now you can just take this whole speaker out, just like that, and this can go in the bin. So these 2 will be thrown out soon. Okay, so this is a 6.5 inch aftermarket Alpine speaker. I'll leave this model in the comments. But what you need is you need to buy yourself a surround kit, you need to buy your speakers, and you can buy these as well from eBay. I'll leave a link. And you can just plug this straight into your factory loom, your speaker loom, or your speaker wire, and then you can plug these 2 terminals straight onto the speaker. So what you need to do first is you need to thread the positive and negative terminal through this little hole at the bottom, and that makes sure that when you put this on that you can plug this from the front, otherwise your terminal will be from the back. So make sure you thread these through. Next, you can plug this into your speaker, so make sure that black is on negative. It's a bit fragile, so just be careful. There you go, that's in. And do the same for your positive. Again, you might just need to wiggle it. There we go, so that's in. So you can push that out now, a little bit. Okay, so now you can pull this out, just like that. Now you can mount your speaker to the surround. Make sure the holes line up, so there's 4 holes on either side. Just need to take this out a little bit. There we go. And now I'm actually going to mount this upside down because that's the best way for the connector to make the factory connector. So in your speaker kit, you should receive 8 little screws per 2 set of speakers. So you can now just line these screws up into the surround. 1, 2, 3. Last one, 4. And now you can screw it in. Remember to go in a diagonal pattern so it all gets mounted nice and even. So now you can tighten them up. Not too tight, doesn't need to be held down too tight. You can use some washers as well, that might help on the outside. Okay, that's in. So now you can just simply put this back in, like that. You've got 3 bolts again to put it back in. It's a bit fiddly. One, sorry, 2. Okay, and you can just get your drill, screwdriver, and just again, diagonal pattern always. 1, 2, 3, and now you can just tighten it up just a little bit, doesn't need to be too tight. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Now you can just plug this directly in, so you need to make sure your white cable is your power. And that should be fine, as is. So just connect that in, make sure that's all the way. I think that is in this case. It's a little bit loose, so what I'm going to do is just get some tape and just tape that up so it doesn't come undone. Okay, and you can do the same thing with some more Nitto tape. Just tape it to the door, and that'll just keep it out of the way. It won't rattle. Actually, I might just do it here instead. There you go, just like that. Just get another bit of tape and just, it's about to come out, so you just need a bit more tape to hold it in place. Oh, I might just do one more for good measure. I'll put this over here. You know what? Not too happy with that, so I'll do one more. It's a really long one. And that should help it, hopefully, from coming undone. And you can just wrap that around the cable a little bit, just like that. Okay? That's it. Now you just need to put everything back on the way you took it off. And you've just installed 4 speakers. Hope that was helpful, and subscribe if you want more content about your Land Cruiser.